I am here with my contribution to the Project WriteTube series, which is just a month-long series of a collaboration of other booktubers who are writers, getting people geared up and excited for NaNoWriMo. It is being run and organized by Tamara Woods, and I will leave her channel down below, and I will also leave the channels to everyone else who are participating down below as well, so you can check out their channels and see what kind of videos they're putting up. My video is going to be about writing buddies and accountability partners. And I think that having an accountability partner for pretty much any type of project is a great way to stay motivated and stay on track. If there's no one there to watch you or to hear about your successes, there's nothing really keeping you motivated. Unless you're a really good self-motivated person, obviously. But for people who need help, I think having writing buddies and accountability partners make it really a lot easier and a lot more fun as well. If you want to utilize a writing buddy or an accountability partner, here are some of my tips for that. So one is to sit down with your friend who writes. It doesn't have to be a friend who you have in person. It can be an internet friend or whatever. And come up with a schedule together and just talk about what writing times are good for you and why, and that might give each other good ideas on when are good times to write. Like if I say that I like to write before bed, and I like to write before bed because of all the things that happen to me throughout the day, and thinking about writing throughout the day and thinking about my story just gets me all riled up for writing whenever I go to bed. And then maybe my friend never thought of that and was like, oh, that's such a good idea, I'm gonna try that. So there's one good thing from it right there. And another thing that I think is really good is to just every day update each other. It doesn't even have to be every day, every other day, every 3 days, like maybe in the middle of the week and at the end of the week. Keep each other updated on your word count and what's going on in your story. If your story is still on track, if you're changing your plot a little bit, if you're still on the outline that you created for yourself, even just by reading a little bit of your story to your friend or sending them a little snippet of it and having them read it is really helpful. Not even just because they can give you feedback, but just because getting it out there and reading it out loud and reading through it every now and then, I feel like just helps continue with the juices and just kind of refreshes your memory of what you've already written. I do that a lot, even with NaNoWriMo, when I'm on a deadline and I know I don't really have that much time to be going through and rereading parts that I've already written. It just really helps. And whenever you're reading it to someone and they get excited about it, it gets you more excited, which just gets you more excited about continuing to write. The other thing that I would love to try with NaNoWriMo this year that I haven't tried before that I think other people should try too, because I want to try it and I think it sounds like a lot of fun, is if you have a writing friend who lives in the same area as you, is to get together a couple times and actually sit down and write together. Like not like help each other write, but literally sit in the same room on your laptops and just write. And be like, okay, we're not going to say anything, we're not going to talk for the next half an hour, we're just going to write. Because having the person sitting next to you or across from you, just hearing them type and knowing that they're not actually surfing the internet or just listening to music or whatever, kind of keeps you motivated because you're like, oh, they're actually writing, so I should be writing too. I have to try and write. I can't just sit and surf the internet because there's actually someone here doing their writing, so I should be doing my writing too, which just goes both ways for both of you. So I think that's a really fun idea that I would really love to try, and that you guys should try too, because I feel like it'd be really helpful and make it a lot of fun, because it won't be just a single solo month-long project. You can involve your friends and you can make it a lot more fun by doing it together. I hope this video was helpful in some way. I hope it was interesting. I hope it gives you some ideas for NaNoWriMo or for even just writing in general for the future. And I hope you have a great day. And tell me down below if you guys are participating in NaNoWriMo and what you're going to be writing about or what your story is called. I am not sure still yet if I'm going to be starting a new story or if I'm going to continue on one that I'm currently in the middle of. I'm still not fully decided on that. So you can let me know too down below if you think I should continue with the one I'm already working on or if I should think of an idea for a new one. I kind of have an idea for a new one, but it's not fleshed out enough for me to like really jump into it. I only have a tiny snippet of an idea, so I would need more of an idea before I go into it. That's all. Have a good day.